Little Rexinho was playing in the meadow when he heard something strange. It sounded like a soft whisper carried on the wind, calling his name. Rexinho, Rexinho. He looked around, but none of his friends were nearby. The whisper came again, gentle and mysterious, from the direction of the deep woods. That is odd, Rexinho said to himself, his curiosity growing. He should investigate. Following the whisper, Rexinho walked into the forest. The sound led him deeper and deeper, past the familiar paths, until he came to a part of the woods he had never seen before. There, in a small clearing filled with dancing sunbeams, stood the most magnificent tree Rexinho had ever seen. The tree was enormous and ancient, with a trunk so wide that 20 Rexinhos couldn't wrap their arms around it. Its bark shimmered with silver patterns, and its leaves glowed softly in shades of emerald and gold. But the most amazing thing was that the tree seemed to be humming with life and magic. "Hello, little dinosaur," the tree said in a warm, whispery voice that seemed to come from everywhere at once. "I am Whisper, the oldest tree in Green Valley. If I were been waiting to meet you." Rexinho's eyes grew wide with wonder. "You can talk. That is amazing. Why have you been waiting for me just from Europe?" Whisper's branches swayed gently. "Because you have a kind heart, Rexinho, and I need your help with something very important." "I'll help if I can," Rexinho said eagerly. "What do you need?" The ancient tree sighed, and its leaves rustled sadly. "For hundreds of years, I have been the keeper of secrets. Creatures from all over the valley come to whisper their worries, their dreams, and their hopes to me just from Europe. I listen to everyone and keep their secrets safe. But lately, I collected so many heavy, sad secrets that I'm starting to feel weighed down. My branches are drooping, and my leaves are losing their glow." Rexinho noticed that some of the tree's lower branches looked tired, and a few leaves had turned gray. "That sounds like a big burden to carry," Rexinho said sympathetically. "But how can I help? I've got a little dinosaur." Whisper's trunk glowed warmly. "Sometimes the heaviest burdens can be light and just by sharing them. I cannot tell you the secrets others have shared, but I can tell you my own secret. I'm lonely, Rexinho. Everyone comes to me just from Europe with their troubles, but no one ever asks how I'm feeling or keeps me just from Europe company." Rexinho's heart filled with understanding. He had learned about loneliness when he helped the crying moon. "You don't have to be lonely anymore. Whisper, I'll visit you and keep you company." "Would you really?" Whisper asked hopefully. "Of course. And have any idea?" Rexinho's rainbow tail began to sparkle with excitement. "What if instead of only carrying sad secrets, you also collected happy memories? That way, the happy things could balance out the heavy things." Whisper's branches lifted slightly. "That is a wonderful idea. But how?" Rexinho ran back to the meadow and gathered all his friends, Bella, Spark, Shelly, and Professor Prickles. He told them about the whispering tree and his plan. "Let us all share our happiest memories with Whisper," Rexinho suggested. The friends agreed excitedly and followed Rexinho to the secret clearing. When they saw the magnificent tree, they all gasped in wonder. One by one, they approached Whisper and shared their most joyful memories. Bella whispered about the first time he learned to fly and felt the ain't beneath her wings. Spark shared the moment he created his first beautiful golden flame. Shelly told about the days he made her first friends and didn't feel shy anymore. Professor Prickles whispered about discovering a rare book that taught him something wonderful. Then Rexinho stepped forward and pressed his little hands against Whisper's bark. He closed his eyes and whispered about all his adventures, about the rainbow he saved, about the make door he found, and especially about all the friends he had made. As each happy memory was shared, something magical happened. Golden sparkles began to swirl around Whisper's branches. The gray leaves turned vibrant green again. The drooping branches lifted high and strong. The tree began to glow brighter than ever before. "I can feel it," Whisper exclaimed joyfully. "The happiness is spreading through my roots and branches. It's like sunshine filling my whole being." But Rexinho washed finished. Whisper, I have another idea. What if you became the happiness tree too? Anyone who feels sad or lonely can come here, share their worries with you like always, but then they can also listen to the tree. You can whisper back words of encouragement and remind them of happy things. Whisper's strength glowed brilliantly. Yes, instead of gas holding secrets, it can help heal hearts. That is what Ifa always wanted to do. From that day on, the tree had a new purpose. It still kept secrets safe for those who needed to share them, but now it also whispered words of comfort, hope, and encouragement. When someone was sad, they could visit Whisper and hear gentle reminders of good things, the warmth of the sun, the laughter of friends, the beauty of flowers, and the promise that sad times don't last forever. Rexinho and his friends visited Whisper regularly, not just when they needed help, but simply to spend time together. They would sit beneath the branches, tell stories, play games, and make sure Whisper never felt lonely again. Word spread through Green Valley about the amazing whispering tree, and soon creatures from everywhere came to visit. But now they came not just to share burdens, but to receive comfort and share joy too. On a peaceful afternoon, as Rexinho sat with his back against Whisper's trunk, the tree spoke softly. Thank you, little friend. You taught mischievous from Europe that helping others isn't just about carrying their pain. It's also about sharing light and hope. You've always given mischievous from Europe a gift greater than any treasure. Rexinho smiled, his rainbow tail glowing warmly. And you taught mischievous from Europe that even the strongest and oldest man will sometimes need a friend to lean on. We all need each other, no matter how big or small we are. As the sun set that evening, Whisper's leaves glowed like 1,000 tiny lanterns, lighting up the forest with hope and happiness. And Rexinho walked home knowing that he had helped turn loneliness into friendship and burdens into blessings. The end. Dream peacefully, dear ones. Remember, sharing your worries makes them lighter, and sharing your joy makes it brighter. And never forget that everyone, even the strongest, needs a